to follow you.
Move the camera! Yes! Yes, that sounds like an excellent idea! All right.
Female kangaroos have 3 vaginas.
Dang, man, I'm excited!
Yeah, I was hoping you'd rub off on me.
I had to go just change my undies just now because I had a little pee-pee in there.
Out of my mind, couldn't get signed. Gonna go streaking. Load up your guns, shoot 'em for fun. Driving in jacked up Chevrolets. Furlong, snog spawns. And I never won a thong before. Yeah, right. But now it's time to kick some ass alive. Nervous breakdowns all over town. So ruthless. If you're a pro, give us a call. Stop up the Straits.
You can at least give me a call. What's going on, everybody? Sideshow Nate sitting in here tonight on the South of the Straits show. Normally I would have somebody else that would be sitting across from me, but unfortunately all I have tonight is the Weeper. This is what we have, folks. This is our guest for the evening. Is the Weeper, as Mr. Dan Strait has decided he's got a tummy ache tonight. He's got a little bit of a tummy ache. So, yeah, I'm going to be sitting in here tonight, hanging out with you. You know, we have a lot of folks that are going to be tuning in, hopefully, to check out these bands that we have featured. We have the Jackpine Snag that we're going to be talking to in about 20 minutes. Also, Head. We will be talking to the band Head. We're going to get your head on. As well as Jenn's Apartment. So, Head is a band. They're a band coming out of the Lansing area. I believe Jenn's Apartment is also coming out of the Lansing area. And Jackpine Snag, too. No, wait. Let me get this all straight again. It's Jackpine Snag is coming out of Lansing. Head is coming out of Grand Rapids, and then we have Jenn's Apartment, who is also coming out of Lansing. So if you want to help me out tonight, you can give me a call at any time, 231-534-4909, and join in. You can chat with me. We can shoot the poop or whatever. Or I might actually go after my my world record thing that I've been talking about doing. I'm thinking about trying to do a world record of holding my eyes open the longest. Yes, ta-da! I've heard that there's a world record called holding your eyes open, which isn't really like anything too special. I mean, it's just a matter of sitting there with your eyes open for an hour in time, hour and 5 minutes, 0.61 seconds, I think is what it is. Is the and I got candy tonight. I got candy to get me through everything. Remember these little things? Yeah, those are hard to come by nowadays. But we'll be eating candy tonight. Doing that and chatting with those bands. But other than that, here I am, man. I'm just doing this thing with the Weeper. So Weeper, how have you been? How's things been for you lately? How was hell? Because I know you were in hell at one point. You weren't doing so well. Can you tell us what hell was like, Weeper? Okay. Very nice, Weeper. That's all the Weeper has to say to us right there, everybody. Weeper, when you were in hell, can you tell me if it was Satan really all that he was cracked up to be? Can you tell me that one really quickly? Oh. I guess the Weeper's still in hell, folks. Hey, you know what? Even though I'm by myself, I'm still going to be able to sit here and, like I said, take your phone calls. We are still doing this all for the folks over at At.we Productions. Thanks to At.we Productions. If it weren't for them, we wouldn't be able to even do a show tonight. So thank you to you guys, and also thank you to the viewers who are tuning in here tonight, because without you I'd be talking to myself, which I basically am in a sense. I see that we have Angie Mudkip is tuning in. We also have Orangutan Pussy on there. It's always a fun time when you have an orangutan pussy tuning into the show. Let's see. Who else do we have in here tonight? We have the beautiful Jessie Smith. Beautiful Jessie Smith is tuning in. That's good. Thank you. She's been my lady. My lady right there. But let's see what we can discuss tonight, because I mean, usually I would have someone to banter with other than just this guitar with a Weeper's face on it. So I guess, God, what are we gonna fucking do, man? I mean, if we can't find much to do tonight, I mean, I'm kind of gonna be lost to even do this show. I mean, we need to have some sort of interaction, or else there's no point in doing this right now. Because I really want to play some of these bands tonight, dude. I mean, these guys have been, I've been trying to get in touch with these guys for a long time, the Jenn's apartment. We were supposed to have them on last week, but I messed up with the time schedule and all that stuff, and had another band on instead. And big wah-wah on my part, man. I should be paying better attention to those types of things. Yeah, let's get this out real quickly. Yep, that was me definitely last week. I forgot that we were supposed to have Jenn's apartment on, but oh well, we got through it. I did talk to the guys afterwards, and they were they were all hanging out in their practice den, waiting for me to call, and we never did end up calling. So they were kind of bummed out, but they said that they'd come on the show tonight, so I'm very excited to have a little chit-chat with them. Head was a band that our viewer Tony Bruce, he hooked us up with these guys. He said, you got to check out Head, dude. And I'm like, Head? What? Is that really the name of the band? He's like, yeah, just Head. That's it. And I'm like, okay, you got to be kidding me. I searched for him, found him on Facebook. Sure as shit, there is a band called Head. And we're going to chat with them, as well as, Jackpine Snag. And Jackpine Snag is pretty damn cool, man. I must say that Jackpine Snag, I love their sound. I got people trying to call me on Messenger. Don't call me. Why are you calling me on Messenger? You know the phone number. It's rolling across the bottom of the screen. It's right there. It's really easy to find. 231-534-4909. Jeez, people. Don't call me on Facebook Messenger right now. That is obscene. That's something that the Weeper would do. That is really something that the Weeper would do right there. Okay. Anyways, let's get back to what we've got going on this week. Now, as you can see in the comments, or not in the comments, in the description down below, my daughter is looking for some folks to donate to her GoFundMe. She has a GoFundMe that she's doing. Where's Fred Durst at? Fred Durst has a tummy ache. Fred Durst's illegitimate brother has a tummy ache tonight, so he wasn't going to be able to. And this is the really funny, fucked up thing, is that Fred Durst's brother brought me all of these candies. He brings me all of this candy, and then tells me that he can't do it tonight. And I'm like, where did you get all this candy? He's been eating the fucking candy all day long. Well, no shit. That's why you've got a tummy ache there, Dan. Jeez, man, you can't expect to not get a tummy ache after eating candy all day long. That's not healthy for you, dude. It's really good, though. There's some really good stuff. But anywho, my daughter is looking for some help with her GoFundMe campaign. She's been invited to go to multiple schools around the country. And she's looking for some cash. Now, see, if I had all the cash in the world, I would definitely be donating to this. But I don't, I unfortunately don't have a whole lot of cash that's sitting in my pocket every single day. So, and I mean, sitting here doing this show right here, I'm hardly ever making anything. I'm not making a damn dime off of any of the bands, any of the music that we listen to and whatnot, the music videos that are on here. I'm not making nothing off of that. So I'm mainly making some cash off of the folks that are out there that are actually being a part of this. Some of the businesses that are helping out with this. But other than that, we're not down doing nothing, man. Tony Bruce, hey, it would have been nice, dude. Yes, hey, the studio's still open, man. It's wide fucking open over here. So if you want to come down, you can definitely come down anytime. I'm at New Leonard Media. I gotta love those guys at New Leonard Media. So come on by, man. Come down, hang out. We can shoot the poop. We can do whatever you want tonight, man. The show is all your guys's. You can make fun of me. You know what? If it really really gets to the point where we're not doing a goddamn thing whatso-fucking-ever, I am going to go after that world record. I'm going to go after the world record, and I'm going to sit here, and I'm going to stare at this fucking screen for an hour and 6 minutes. That is what my goal is going to be, without blinking. Not a single fucking blink, man. I'm just going to continue staring at this screen the entire time. Or the camera. That's what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, please go donate to my daughter's GoFundMe if you could. The description, the link to it is down in the description below. She's looking to raise up to like $3,300 to be able to do this. It's she's doing a trip all the way out to Washington D.C. To go and speak about her school. This kid is a genius. She's really into forensics. She's been studying up on that and whatnot. Wants to go to, she wants to become like Dexter, I think. I think that's what she wants to do. She wants to be a blood analyst type of a person someday. But she wants to get into the forensic field and work that. So if you could just help her out with this would propel her a little bit farther in her future. You know, it'd be great. And as I said, if it is my daughter. I guess, you know, I'm a big failure of a fucking father for not putting the money up for her, but I don't got a fucking dime, you know. I mean, I'm sitting over here eating fucking heart candies. This is what I've got. Oh, fucking heart candies. Yeah. Anyways, you want to hear some funny shit? You guys know the Phantom, right? Well, the Phantom likes to call me all the time. And if he's not calling me, he is leaving me random voice messages. And they're not like voice messages, but they're just like little clips of audio that he texts me. He sends me text messages of this weird stuff. So I'm going to play you some of the Phantom's things really quickly. Listen to this. This is the first one of all of the things that the Phantom started sending me.
So the first thing we have to do is listen.
You gotta listen.
Or connect the things that are resonating around us. Sometimes you stutter or slur because reality is so great. It takes hold.
Okay. All right. Thank you there, Phantom. That's one of the messages the Phantom sends me sometimes. Here's another one.
Now, we're the animals. What kind of animal are we?
I don't know. I have no idea.
We're no different than some kind of primal species.
No, not at all.
We murder, we steal, we establish dominance.
We eat little hearts.
Over half society is submissive.
Yeah.
Just born and raised.
I heard Dan's kind of submissive.
That you think is socially acceptable. These things we don't need.
We don't need. Okay.
We don't need.
We don't need. Gotcha.
We don't need.
We don't need.
These things.
These things.
We don't need.
We don't need.
These things.
We don't need these things.
We don't need.
Okay, these are things that are being sent to me from the Phantom, in case you're wondering. Weeper is still here. Well, Weeper, it'd be great to hear from you, Weeper. That was sent to me from Satan. Thank you, Satan, for letting me know that the Weeper is still down there. I've got his mask over here, so if you could, get to him. You know, the Weeper needs his mask back, Satan. So please, yeah. I already ate all the. Oh wait, what is my lady is saying? It's called real life. I'll have chili ready for you when you come home. And I think she's saying, bring me some hearts. Yeah. I just ate all the hearts, babe. I'm sorry. Okay, so there was a message from the Phantom. Thank you to the Phantom right there. I'm going to play you guys another one here in just a second. And I get these things from the Phantom every so often. He'll send me something that I'm not really sure as to what it's going to be yet, but it's always something different, and it's always something very odd. So here's another one from the Phantom really quickly.
Stop now and listen. Women of America, it's time to stand up against the presidents you don't like.
Okay.
The racism, the hatred, the wars, the famine, the starving children, the and overpopulated Pet redormitories.
Pet redormitories.
Say, I will not procreate for America.
Okay.
Brought to you by Cheez-Its.
Brought to you by Cheez-Its. I'm thinking that alcohol must be a factor in all of these.
So, when you're in a band, you think you found the perfect band. Like, oh man, yeah, I know all these guys, man. You know, they play awesome covers. And you want to write originals, and you get there, and he's like, yeah, let's play Nickelback. I'm like, I just unpacked all my equipment to hear that. Now I need to call my ride, have him pick me back up with his truck so I can put all my equipment back in the back of the truck, because I'm not playing no goddamn Nickelback.
Okay.
That's just not fucking happening.
Okay, Phantom. Thank you, Phantom. Yeah, here's another one.
Now you listen to me here, boy. I went around the world. I've seen everything.
You've seen it all.
Funny names on labels. People doing strange things in the back of their cars. I just gave up and said America.
America. Okay, that was another message from the Phantom right there. And I have one more.
If you see something, say something. If you see something, say something.
Okay, say something.
If you see something,
If you see something,
say something.
say something.
If you see something,
See something,
say something.
say something. Thank you, Phantom.
If
It's,
there's an Arab on the corner that's wearing a weird vest that looks like it packs with a bomb,
it's a little...
you should probably say something.
Okay.
I'm not racist. My wife is black. I'm just Vic. I'm the Phantom. The Phantom.
Okay.
The Phantom.
You're the Phantom.
The Phantom.
The Phantom.
The Phantom.
I think black people should be mad.
I agree. I think so, Dan. Dan is not here with us tonight, unfortunately. We have the Phantom in for him instead. Or not the Phantom, the Weeper. The Weeper is in here with us tonight. So he is going to be our special guest speaker tonight. Oh, the Weeper along with Betty White. Yeah, gotta have Betty White on the show. If you don't have Betty White on if there's no show if you don't have a Betty White picture with you at all times. Hello, Amber. How you doing? Welcome to the show. It's just me tonight. It's me and this guitar over here with the Weeper's mask on it. It's just that's all it is. But we are going to be playing some music tonight. Don't worry. Don't fucking worry at all. We do have some music that we will be playing. In just a few, I'm going to be calling up the guys from Jackpine, the Jackpine Snag, as well as later on we have Head and Jenn's Apartment. Packed Houghton Lake Moose last night. They stayed till 12 a.m. 150 people max. Wow, dude. Wow, good job, Amber. Congratulations. That's good to hear that there's actually some a venue that's getting some business out there, man. I thought that like all the venues were closing, but 150 people, man. That's nice to hear. Hey, sadly, tribute bands are doing this is what Frankie Cockburn says. It can't be your name. He said sadly, tribute bands are doing better in the live scene right now than actual bands, as in bringing money to the venues. Well, yeah, and you know, that's the sad thing. I think that the reason being is that when it comes to people that are going to like a bar or whatnot, number one, they're going there just to get drunk. Number two, they're drunk, so they hear something that is like, oh, I've heard this song before. Hey, that's a band that I hear on the radio. And then number three, they keep on drinking all night long. So of course, yeah, there's a lot more people that are showing up and they're listening to the music that relates with them. We need to get a following going of all of these rocking fucking bands, though. Okay, if we don't, we've got great talent here in Northern Michigan that is being overlooked left and fucking right from not only the radios, but their fans. The fans of these bands are not seeing their fans showing up to the fucking shows, which pisses me right the fuck off. Like, I don't understand the reason for that. Like, if you're a person that says, I support local music, I support the Michigan music scene and whatnot, and you are not showing up to any of the gigs, what you're not supporting anything. You're not you know. I mean, you've got to show up to it. You've got to buy their CDs, buy their T-shirts. You got to actually do something to show that you're supporting it. You know, I mean, just sitting there and saying, "Oh yeah, I do it." That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works, Gretchen. Tell me about that. Let me ask. Even what's her name again? Betty White. Betty White agrees with me on this one. That's not the way that any of it works, man. You've got to show up and you've got to participate in the music scene in order to actually be supporting the music scene. It's kind of sad. So I have to say that to all the folks out there that say that they support the music scene, because it's sad. It's horrible. Oh, Satan has invented STDs. Okay. And look at that Led Zeppelin cover band. Yeah. We were talking about them last week. They were on SNL, weren't they? The Led Zeppelin cover band. No, everybody knows who that is. That's Greta Van Fleet. Another band that I personally, not only me, but Robert Plant can't stand. Or was it Jimmy Page? Jimmy Page or Robert Plant, one or the other. They were like, oh yeah, they're Led Zeppelin 1. You know, like they're just another version of Led Zeppelin. They're not even. He doesn't like them. He said that the singer was cute or something like that. But that was pretty much it. So now we are at the point of the show right now where we were going to contact our first band. Oh, you know what? Another thing that we were going to do tonight, we were going to do our 8th MMA battle tonight. And then I guess I'm just bitching tonight. This is just going to be my show where I fucking bitch. We were going to do another MMA battle tonight between Billy Strings. You guys know who Billy Strings is, right? A bluesgrass player here from northern Michigan. The kid's just fucking amazing. Versus our buddies, the Native Howl. Native Howl is another just incredible bluesgrass band, but they're not really bluesgrass. They're like bluegrass. I keep on putting an S at the end of that. Bluegrass band, but they're thrash grass. They're like thrash metal and bluegrass. And we were gonna have a battle between the two of them. However, none of them even supported it. They didn't even care about it, which I was like, what the fuck, you know, like. I guess that you get to a certain point and you don't care anymore.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
The hell if my fucking call can't be completed as dialed? Eat my balls. What are you talking about? That is the number. What do I got to put a 1 before it? Okay, let me try it again. I'll Jesus H Christ. 1 Wait, was that right? I swear to God, that was the number. I'm trying to call Todd really quickly. Todd from the band Jackpine Snag, the Jackpine Snag band coming out of the Lansing area. And I just dialed the damn number, and my phone tells me, no, you can't do that. Let's see if this works.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. Announcement for...
That is the damn number. I'm trying to call the guy. He's not answering now. The phone... You give me a number, and then I try to...
Your call cannot be completed...
Ah, shit, fuck! Damn it! What the hell? This is not right. Okay, Frank Cockburn, thank you for interacting with me there. Bands will vanish without fans. That's how they make their money. Definitely not off of selling records. You know, I mean, you gotta show up to the fucking gig, people. Show up to the fucking gig. And if you don't, then what kind of a person are you? I mean, seriously. And now look at what's happening. Here's another thing there, Frank Cockburn. Satan, hold on. I'll get to you. If you can give me a call there, Satan, 231-534-4909. Here you go, Frank, is the venues that are getting all these bands, right? These venues want to sell their beer. They got to sell their beer. If people are showing up, or just a couple people are showing up, and they're not even watching the gig, maybe they're not even drinking the beer or anything like that, what happens to the fucking venue? The venue disappears. You know why we have switched over to doing music videos on this? Because every single fucking live show that I've ever gone to in the past, 10 years, has this. Everyone that is sitting in the crowd is doing this the whole time. Just, and then they go right back to this. Boop, boop, doop, boop, boop, doop, boop, doop, boop. And then they go up to this. And then they go back to, and they don't even fucking buy any beer. They just sit there and they want to be the one people that are sitting there all of a sudden, picking up check my messenger now. I got Todd who's talking to me, telling me to check my messenger. I did check my messenger. I called you. I called the number, man. What am I supposed to do? I called the number. That is the number. That's, hey, man. If you could, Todd, you can give me a typo now. Now we got it. Now. Oh, okay. I was off by one number. Let's try this again. Do. Let's see if we can do this time. No, wait. Shit, I got the typo now. Hold on. No, don't push that button. This is just a train wreck. Here we go. Okay. Nope, wait. I almost did it again. Boop. No, I did the fucking shit.
Your call cannot be...
Hold on. 1 5 1 7. Okay, we're getting there. I'm not giving your phone number out either, dude, just so you know. I'm trying to remain anonymous. You're a rock star. I don't want to be giving out your phone number. You'll be having people call you left and right. We made it. Satan needs more cocaine.
Hello?
Hello, is this Todd?
Yes.
Hey, Todd, what's going on, man? Sideshow Nate. Running...
Sorry, I gave you a 3 instead of a 4.
That's fine, man. Hey, that's how I've gotten rid of a lot of my exes. I'm just... Hey, man, how you doing? I'm rolling solo tonight. Normally, I would have a co-host who would be right here with me, but unfortunately, he got a tummy ache tonight, and I think it was from him eating all these fucking Heath candies, because, I mean, he came in here with a bag of Heath candies, and he's like, oh, dude, my stomach hurts, and then he just took off.
Yeah, I would eat a whole bag of those.
Oh, dude, I love them. But he got a tummy ache from it, so he had to leave for a minute, but, yeah, next week we'll talk to him. But, Todd... How are you doing, man? It's been
not bad. How you doing?
Long time coming. We've been trying to get in contact with you, set up a good date so that we could chat. Tell me about your band, Jackpine Snag, because you guys, I heard about you. I remember a while back somebody had said Jackpine Snag, and then lo and behold, you messaged us. And
well, you know, it's basically what it is I saw that you had the podcast and. You're from up north, and I'm originally from the Lake City, Cadillac area, and
nice.
Our guitarist graduated from St. Ignace, and the old bass player was from Rogers City. He played on the first 2 EPs.
Oh, really? And now you guys are located down in the Lansing area, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Okay, what took you guys down there?
I was working at a TV station up in Cadillac, and I just ended up moving back down here. My parents were down here, and then I kind of, went into the music scene, which was nice because I heard you talking about it. It's really hard for it to have a music scene up north.
Oh, yeah.
And came in contact with Joe Hart, who's the guitar singer for the band. He was playing in another band while I was playing in another band. We met one night, and he was, within a couple of years, he kind of was starting a new project, and he wanted to know if we wanted to do his project as a side project, him and our old bass player, our first bass player. And so we started doing that, and that was 2010.
Nice. Wow, you guys have lasted for quite a while as this band, then.
Yeah.
That's kind of rare, especially in the original music scene. Now, you guys mainly do original songs with your band, or do you guys...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all original.
We had one cover. We have one cover. It was a Howlin' Wolf song.
Okay.
And we recorded that. That's on our second EP. And then we just played the Homegrown Throwdown, which is the big battle of the bands here in Lansing.
Yes, I just saw that, man. How did that go?
It was all right. It was something that's it's something that we never thought we'd do, but started talking to more and more people that basically just said if you do it, you play for a completely different crowd, because it's sponsored by the one rock station down here.
Yeah, the PRX or something like that?
Q106.
Q106, that's who it is, yep.
And those people are mostly listening to hard rock stuff, and they don't come to see us.
Yeah, no kidding.
So but the story is, though, we had to learn a cover, so we ended up covering STP's Vaseline.
Oh, cool. Yeah. One everybody knows. Everybody's heard that one, dude.
Yeah.
Now, did you guys run into our buddies Heart of Jordan while you were there?
No, they just played 2 nights ago.
Oh, okay.
And they won Friday night.
Yeah. Now that gig actually goes on for like 4 or 5 nights, doesn't it, or something like that? How does that work?
It was the third week on Friday. Heart of Jordan won. We played the second week. What they do is they do 4 weeks, and they have a winner each night, and that winner goes to the finals, which they have in 2 or 3 weeks, I think.
Oh, okay.
But then they have a top 3 each night, top 3 bands. So each band wins, like first, second, third, and then they have a wild card round, which 2 bands can get into the finals. So that way they still have 6 bands in the finals.
Okay. All right, so that sounds like a fucking gig, man, like a serious gig. And what is the outcome of this? Like when who's the winner comes out and whatnot? What do they get? They get like signed to a record contract or what?
No. They get a bunch of cash. They get a bunch of equipment. I think they get a website and what else? Oh, a music video.
Wow, dude. And now I got to ask you this, too, Todd, because, this is something that I was saying, about the venues and whatnot. I see a lot of musicians seem to be going more towards the music video route. Have you guys been thinking about going that route, too, or what?
Oh, no. We still love recording. We still love putting out our stuff. We still love doing shows. Now, I would like to do a video. There's been talk of us doing a video because it would just be something fun.
Yeah.
The label that we're on, which is Silver Maple Kill Records, our label mate Slumlord Radio, they just did a video last year. They're getting ready to do another one. There's other bands that I've known that have done videos. They've made their own videos. So I think it's just another avenue.
Nice. Yeah,
we've
chatted with Slumlord actually last year, I think it was. A buddy of mine, Bob Minter from Code Zero Radio, hooked me up with them. He was like, "Yeah, you guys in Michigan have got Slumlord Radio. They're like the greatest punk band out there." And I'm like, "What? Who are these guys?" And I contacted them. The next thing you know, we got them on the show, dude. And they fucking rock, dude.
They are a great band. They're very good friends of ours. We love those guys to death. And in fact, I run Silver Maple Kill Records, and we're going to be putting a split 7-inch out with them, and I think Redstone Soul is going to be on the other side.
Oh, that is so cool, man. Yeah, and your guys' sound, I got to say, I mean, you guys are right up there too. I mean, you're in the Lansing area now. I wanted to ask you this really quickly because I know a lot of other bands that are in the Lansing area. Like Handsome Pete, they're good friends of ours. The Alfonso Seville and Heartsick. Do you guys kind of have like a little type of a niche where you guys all kind of work together, or how does that work down there?
Well, the thing about the Lansing scene is it's not cliquey, but there's some overlap. Okay. Like we played with Heartsick before, but it's been a few years.
Yeah.
We never had a chance to play with Handsome Pete. But that's the thing. That's the nice thing is there are certain shows that you can get that eclectic sound. Because I came from mostly the punk scene down here. And then when we started Jackpine, it was we knew we were doing something different.
Right.
And Joe, the singer, he even said that we're too punk for the metal kids, and we're too metal for the punk kids.
Really? I'm almost surprised. Like, I mean, I don't hear that much punk. I hear a lot of metal with you guys, I mean, but I guess, like, maybe you're the drummer of the band, right?
Yes.
I mean, you do have a little bit of punk influence, it sounds like, in you.
Well, it comes from our live show, because we have that. If you see us live, we get a lot of grunge comparisons.
Okay. Yeah, I could hear some grunge, definitely. I mean, grunge or even almost like kind of like a Clutch type of a sound.
Yeah, we get that one a lot too.
I bet that's gotta piss you right off.
No, it's just the worst thing ever.
Oh man, well, okay, well, Todd, you guys got any gigs that are coming up here in northern Michigan?
No, I've been trying to contact people to kind of get in there. We were supposed to do Troutzilla Fest last April.
Right, I was looking up your past shows and whatnot. How you never made it up here, or what?
No. Oh. It just haven't had the opportunity to. I've been talking to the people from Kalkaska. Was it ODP?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mickey and Damien over there.
Yeah, I've been talking to them. We're trying to hook something up with them. I was just talking to a friend on Facebook, in fact, because she went to a show at Studio Anatomy.
Nice.
And I commented as how was the show? How was the sound? I've been really trying to hope and get up there. Yeah. And somebody mentioned something. Hey, we'd love to have you, and that was about it. Yeah. So we've been meaning to go up there. I've got lots of friends up there, and I was really excited about the Kalkaska show, but we just couldn't do it.
For sure. Yeah, Studio Anatomy is definitely probably one of the last rock little venues here in northern Michigan, I think. Yeah, we recently had the closing of Streeters. You remember Streeters?
I heard about that.
Can you believe this? It turned into a fucking church, man.
What?
Yes, it's a church.
How many times I got drunk there and was just dancing my ass off.
Oh my god, I'm sure, dude. You know what? I went, as soon as I found out that it was turning into a church, I'm just like, there's not enough holy water on the fucking earth to clean all of the sin out of that place.
Yeah, all the bands that have played there. Didn't Anthrax play there not that long ago?
Oh, Anthrax was there. OTEP. We've had. I saw Devil Driver there. I mean, there's been some killer frickin' bands that have come through that little venue there, and I mean, now that's gone. You know, now we don't have that. I heard that the Orbit Room closed down near you.
Yeah. Well, the Orbit Room they were doing mostly hip hop every time I saw. I mean, I remember seeing Primus and Melvins there in '93.
Yeah, dude.
Back when it was Club Eastbrook.
I saw what's their names? Oh gosh, LD50. What's the name of that band? Their first album, Mudvayne.
Oh,
I saw Mudvayne at the Orbit Room, you know? It's like, but now they're doing a lot of hip-hop?
Yeah, they were doing a lot of hip-hop, and then that wasn't doing it. Because they were supposed to have, what was that one rapper that got arrested? Tekshi 69
Oh, that 6ix9ine, that thing.
Yeah, he was supposed to play there, and then that show got canceled.
Ugh.
And I just remember seeing the event page on Facebook, and people just ripping it apart.
Really?
Yeah.
God, I wouldn't have paid for anything to go and see that guy anyways. He's not even. I think that guy's more of a clown than he is a rapper. He's not. We have a pretty strong hip hop scene up here. Myself and my co-host, who would be here right now, he was in the hip hop scene back in the day. And Mr. Marcus, who runs the New Leonard Media, where we do our show out of, he was like an MC back in the day. You know, so like we had like a nice little type of a hip hop thing that was happening up here in the northern Michigan area, but it seems like when it comes to hip-hop nowadays, it's not even the way, like there's nobody following the guidelines of hip-hop or anything like that. Like it's just kind of turned into like mumble rapping and
exactly, yes.
Yeah, but see how many tattoos you can get on your face, and you know, I mean, I'll throw up $1 here and there and I'll get my teeth a different color and boom, I'm a rapper, you know? I mean, it doesn't even have the same feel to it that it used to, man, but
oh yeah, we sit around the band practice sometimes, and it's like our bass player Jason Rodell. He likes Eminem, so he was talking about the last Eminem record, and Joe Hart, he's an old school hip hop guy, and so he's all excited because Nas is coming and is supposed to do
Hello?
And he's supposed to be doing it with the Detroit Symphony.
What, Nas is playing with the Detroit Symphony?
Yep, yeah.
Wow, I guess if it works.
The other day, I got to go see. I've never gone see Aesop Rock, so it's
right.
We dig the hip hop in the Jackpine.
No, that's cool, man. I mean, we have a broad spectrum here too. Our palette just keeps on growing over here. So I go from bluegrass to country to metal to death metal to hip hop. You know, I mean, I'm all over the spectrum, man. I love every single different kind of music. Mainly just Michigan music, though. That's kind of my thing, you know.
Well, that's our thing too. That's why we covered Howlin' Wolf, is because we have that blues tinge to us. And we'd sit around and talk about Howlin' Wolf.
Oh, nice!
And listen to that. Man, that's so great back then. And
right.
he did this, and start talking about Muddy Waters, and
Oh, that's cool. That's cool, man. Well, hey, you know what? I don't want to take up too much of your time. I do have another band that we're going to be bringing on right after we get done chatting with you.
Hey, thanks for having us
I
on.
wanted to play your one of your songs really quickly. If you could give me maybe a little bit of a backstory on this song,
Sure.
"Weapon of Heaven." The first song. I love this song too. I love the drum beat at the very beginning because the timing is just like it's way off with everything else, and I think it's amazing how you guys mesh it right together after that.
Yeah, that song was when we recorded our last EP. That one came together kind of quick. Jason Rodell, our bass player, who's probably one of the best musicians in Lansing, hands down. You should see him shred in his. He plays guitar in a. How would you put it? A prog metal band called Anvil Crawler.
Oh, okay.
And just shreds. But on the bass, he came and he started that bass riff and was that's really cool.
Yeah, I like the bass riff at the beginning too. Yes.
It just all came together, and it's one of those songs that when it came together, we were like, yeah, that's I think that's cool.
Nice.
That's a keeper.
Yeah, it definitely is too, dude. I mean, it's got a I think almost borderline radio type of a sound myself because it's a little bit different, than what you would regularly hear on the radio. But you got the same feel, the same drive to it the entire time, the same the pattern of it. I mean, the whole makeup of the way that the song goes. It's great. I love this song.
Yeah, we have people pissed if we don't play that live.
I can hear that, man. Now tell me, where can people see you next live? Where's the next time they're going to see you live, and what is expected in 2019 for you guys?
Our next show is at the Avenue in Lansing. That's February 8th.
Okay.
We're trying to write new stuff. We're hoping to have a new recording out, hopefully by the end of the year. We got a couple of new songs. We're just trying to get enough for a new EP. That seems to be our modus operandi. We like putting out EP on vinyl.
Nice.
And,
nice.
And yeah, we're just trying to book shows. We're gonna work on new stuff and book some more shows around around Michigan.
Very cool, man. Well, thank you so much for taking just a few minutes there, Todd, and chatting with us and getting us, letting us get to know each other. I think
I really appreciate it.
Hey, that's how we're going to work together. That's how the Michigan music scene grows, is by working together, by sitting here and doing silly little things like this. That's right. That's
networking.
Right. Yep. All right, Todd. Well, we're going to play Weapon of Heaven really quickly here, and then, we will talk a little bit more between now and then. How's that sound?
Thanks a lot, man. Take it easy.
Bro. Yep, we'll see ya.
Bye.
There you go, everybody. There's Todd of the band Jackpine Snag coming out of Lansing, Michigan, and we're going to listen to their song right here, Weapon of Heaven, right now. Give myself just about 4 minutes so that I can breathe here. And then coming up on the other side of this, we are going to be chatting with the guys from, who was it? I think it's either going to be Head or it's going to be Jane's Apartment. I was about to say Jane's Addiction. No, Jen's Apartment. Jen's Apartment is who we're going to be talking to after we get done with this song right here. Here you go, everybody. Check this song out. This is Weapon of Heaven by Jackpine Snag on the South of the Straits show. Here's that bass line right here. Check this out. There you go, everybody. There was Weapon of Heaven by the band Jackpine Snag right here on the South of the Straits show. Sideshow Nate and no Dan Strait. I have the Weeper in here now. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. That's what the Weeper says, right, everybody? Welcome back, everyone. Right now we are going to be switching it up to this other band. And I got another band. Thank God. You know, I guess it's a good thing that we got musicians to chat with tonight, right? We have the band Jenn's Apartment, who we are going to talk to here in just a few. As soon as all of my information here loads up. Now, Jenn's Apartment. This band, I was supposed to have them on last week, but I screwed that all up. I forgot that we were supposed to have them on last week. And I guess that they were like hanging out. They were waiting around in their studio and whatnot for me to call, and we never called. So right off the bat, I must say I'm very, very sorry, you guys. I did not mean to forget that, but I'm running on full on maybe a half a quart of gas right now. I got nothing, and I'm trying to make it happen. So. I do apologize for not getting back to you guys last week, but this week I'm going to try to make it up to you. I want to make it up to you guys. So we're gonna have our little shit chat and then play one of your newest songs. I don't think it's one of your newest songs, but it definitely is one of your most viewed songs. It's on YouTube here. Which, by the way, everybody, if you wanted to check out some more of the music from these bands that we are featuring tonight. Just look down in the description. I've got all the information down in the description down below with links galore and more. So check that out. And I would encourage you to subscribe to these bands. Subscribe to all of these musicians who we are going to be talking to and listening to and watching tonight, because these guys are all great. And they're coming right out of Michigan, man.
We're sorry. The number you have dialed has calling restrictions that have prevented the complete...
This is just gonna fucking continue happening all night long. Calling restrictions? What do you mean? Oh, did I dial the wrong number again? Oh, jeez, I'm not having a good time with dialing numbers tonight, man. 9400. Okay, here we go. We'll try this again. Jeez, Jason Rice. Calling Jenn's Apartment.
Hello?
Hello, this is Sideshow Nate from the South of the Straits show. Who am I speaking with?
Hello, this is Justin.
Justin, what's going on? Is this Justin with Jenn's Apartment, I hope to God?
Yeah, actually, we're all here, too.
What's going on?
Hey,
you never call. You leave us. You're so worried.
Come on, Bubby. We worry about you.
These guys are the greatest, man. You guys, Jenn's Apartment coming out of the Lansing area, correct?
Yes, sir.
Nice, man. That's very, very. We just got off the phone with another band from Lansing, so it just seems to be we're staying in the capital tonight. Nice.
It's a great place to be.
Nice. So how's things going, man? Yeah, we forgot to call you last week. I am so fucking sorry. I am just let me tell you that right now. I've got my hands in the air. I am bowing on the screen. I'm very sorry that we forgot to call you last week.
It reminded me of high school. That's all.
Hey, man. It just slipped my mind. I got so many other things that are going on. Trying to promote every single piece of the Michigan music scene as possible, and I do apologize that we forgot you, but we have you on now. So, how's everything going tonight? How's things happening down there?
Going well. We're hunkering down for the cold stream.
Yeah, dude. Oh, it's like 5 degrees up here in Traverse City right now. It's a mess. Yeah. It's only getting colder too, it seems like. So hopefully we can do something. We can turn the heat up a little bit before April.
We got some hot jams for you. That's what we need.
Yeah, definitely, man. You know what? We're gonna be playing your song "Townies," and that one seems to be like the hottest jam that you guys got out there so far. I like this one, man. Take me through this whole song. What's this song all about?
It's definitely our newest video. It's just kind of about the old sitting around the bar since high school kind of guy,
Oh, okay, gotcha, yeah.
But it's a single we just put out, standalone just for the music video, so you can only check it out on YouTube. We've also got a new EP we just put out too, called Jenn, that you can check out on Spotify, iTunes, and Google Play, and all that good stuff.
Nice. Are you on speakerphone right now? It sounds like.
Yeah. Can you hear us all right?
Yeah, it sounds like you guys are drowning sometimes.
Well, it is a wet world out here.
You know what? We got the folks from Handsome Pete are tuning in right now too. You guys heard of Handsome Pete down there?
We've played with them a few times.
Nice. Yeah, they're
in Ann Arbor.
Yeah.
they're checking you guys out right now. Can't wait to watch your newest video here. And I wanted to ask you guys really quickly about the song itself. Like, where are you guys getting everything recorded down there? Is there like one certain studio that you guys like to go to, or what? How did you take me through the recording process of this?
It is all recorded in my guest bedroom that I turned into a studio.
Really? You're doing it by yourself?
Oh yeah, all DIY, baby.
That is awesome. Now, what about the video even? I mean, are you shooting your own videos too?
Yep.
Yeah,
wow.
That's at our drummer's house, actually.
Dude, that is great. I got to give it up to you guys to be able to sit there and put it all together yourselves without having any outside. I'm trying to tell you fucking musicians up here, this is the way that you do it. And look at these guys. They are doing it. You have to put the fucking foot forward to get it to start moving forward. And congratulations. Yeah, I mean, don't stop doing that, guys.
Yeah, no, man, if you're not doing it for yourself, no one's going to do it for you. We were just playing, and I overheard a band talking about wishing that scouts came to the venue to check out bands. And it's like, man, that's not how the music scene works.
Right? Yeah, no, it doesn't. I mean, some people, like, they almost think that, like, somebody's just going to magically hear them all of a sudden, and boom, I'm a fucking rock star. That's not how it happens. I mean, I guarantee, but, you know, Handsome Pete is going to be opening up for Buck Cherry in, I think it's April, I think it is, after Buck Cherry's going over to Europe. Buck Cherry didn't fucking happen just like that, you know? I mean, they had to work their asses off. They had to create their own shit. They had to push themselves forward, and kudos to you guys for doing that, man. That is just that's awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
For sure. Now, how long have you guys all been a band together? Tell me this. Has it been the same three of you the entire time, or how did this take me through the process of creating Jenn's Apartment?
I started the band in high school with a whole different lineup, and then the band had broken up, and then I kind of reformed it. What's it been, like 4 or 5 years now?
Yeah.
About 4 or 5 years ago. And we've been doing shows, and we've just recently started getting our foot around as far as getting out of town a lot more, and we're starting to plan some mini tours for the spring. We're playing a Hamtramck Festival, in Detroit, March 8th.
Okay, nice.
We just put out 2 albums this year. We've got another couple we're planning to put out at the beginning of this year. And we just keep planning on doing that, man. We've got a ton of songs, and we're going to keep making more.
That's cool. That's cool, man. I mean, you guys got it all. You guys are doing it yourselves from the ground up. So of course it's gonna. No, wait. Are you guys the name Handsome Jenn's Apartment? Do you guys all live together? Is it like something where you guys all live in the same apartment, or what?
Actually, we've recently gotten a lot of inquiries through the internet about people looking for apartments, believing that we are an apartment realtor. We've had to disappoint them and let them know, we're sorry, but we're actually a rock band. We can give you some fantastically sing-alongable songs, but unfortunately no real estate. Yeah, no real estate.
Oh, dude, that is hilarious. That's great. So, how did you guys get the name Jenn's Apartment?
I came up with the name in high school. A friend used to frequently go hang out at Jenn's Apartment. It became a kind of a de facto name for the I'm too cool to hang out with everyone. I'm going to hang out at Jenn's Apartment.
Nice.
And it became the band name.
That's cool, man. I love that. The way that it's got a story right behind it and whatnot, man. Another thing to get back to, people calling you and thinking that one thing after another. I've got to give you a story of my own. I get phone calls from people in India, at least maybe like 5 to 10 times a day, asking to sell me Viagra and Cialis. And
fantastic.
I don't even need it.
How is the Viagra in Seattle?
Dude,
telling my browser history.
It's hilarious because like I don't even use this. I don't know where these people have gotten my phone number as being one, but I did put like 2 and 2 together. What it was is I got one of those Straight Talk phones, and they recycle phone numbers, right? So whoever had this phone number prior to me must have been buying Viagra and Cialis left and right or something, right? So I get phone calls now. So me doing my own YouTube show, what do you think I do? Of course, I record every one of them fucking phone calls, and I just fuck with these people like you wouldn't believe, dude. It is so much fun.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. Do you guys ever do that when you got somebody calling about an apartment? Do you just sit there?
Well, I often get my phone number used to be a taxi service, apparently. Randomly, I'll get a drunken phone call at 2 or 3 in the morning from someone trying to get a ride somewhere.
Dude, that was great.
Like, absolutely, I'll be right there.
Yep. What time? You want me to there right now, or about 20 minutes, 15 minutes? Yeah, I'll be there. That's funny, man. That's so good. Okay, so you know what, guys? I don't want to keep you on the phone too long. I know that, I mean, we set this up for, to last week. Man, I still have to go back to apologize, that we...
That's all right. We forgive you.
Okay. Awesome, man. Because we do have, we have your buddies, Handsome Pete, who are going to be calling here in a little bit. And I got to keep everything rolling forward, man. Even though I'm rolling solo tonight, I mean, I got a guitar with a fucking mask on it as my co-host tonight. It's kind of sad, man. My regular co-host had a tummy ache and he had to go home, but he did bring me yeah, he brought me a bunch of fucking Heath bars though, so I guess I'm gonna eat these Heath bars that he was eating.
Hey man, shit your pants like a true professional. The show must go on.
Yes! Fuck yes! Damn it! I'm gonna have to give him some shit about that next week.
Yeah, like the English army defeated the French at the Battle of Agincourt with dysentery. They fucking were shitting and firing arrows at the same time. True, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring that up to him next week. Well, okay, man. I'm gonna play Townies really quickly here, and then if you can, man. I mean, I'm gonna try to stay in contact with you guys, because if you guys are pumping out videos left and right like you guys are, I want to play some more of your guys' music in the future, dude. Because you guys,
thank you.
You got a cool sound. You got great videos. I mean, and you guys are all over the internet. You're pumping out CDs left and right. You're doing it all yourself. You need a little bit of support. I mean, I gotta let the Northern Michiganders up here know what's going on.
Well, we appreciate that, man. We'll come up there and play a show up there with you guys.
I love that, man. All right, well, you guys take care, and you guys have a great night, and we will talk some more sometime.
Absolutely. Take care.
All right, see you guys.
Thank you.
There you go, everybody. Jen's apartment right there on the South of the Straits show, and we're gonna listen to their song right now. This is Townies. Watch this video too, dude. Just found out that they made all of this themselves. That's awesome. I think it's great, dude. These guys are actually making it happen, because who the fuck is gonna do it for you? So here you go. Check out this song right here, Jen's Apartment. Make sure that you subscribe to their channel too. The description is down below. So go and subscribe to them after you get done listening to this, or actually maybe after we get done with this show, because I'm all by myself here. Everybody help me.
Crank that fucker, man. Bang train.
This is what you want!
We in the stew, baby. Oh, yeah.
Townies, they're a play you'll meet in every little county. Some people never change at all, like trees stuck in the fall. We all have faults, we all have faults, we all have faults, but you never left your hometown. change. Some people get drunk all day.
Throw me another one. Fuck it.
Nice. There you go. There is. Those are the guys. Oh. Can't forget this part. I want to hang out with these guys, man. There you go. There was that was the band. Jen's apartment, man, from Lansing. Yeah, we are representing the 517 tonight, I guess, everybody. We got just got done with two bands from Lansing, and we are expecting another phone call from a band who's got a big announcement. I think I might have said something about it, but I know that I got it completely wrong. But they've been featured at this place before. If you've ever heard of them, the Handsome Pete's, yes, we are expecting Handsome Pete to be calling us here very soon. 231-534-4909. You can give us a call at any time. Anybody can give us a call tonight, really, because I am, as you can see, completely fucking alone. Dan had a tummy ache tonight, so he had to take off. My only co-host that is with me is this guitar over here with the Weeper's mask on it. So if you could give me a ring, and we'll shoot the shit about whatever you want to shoot the shit about. Also going to be talking to the guys from Head here in just a few. Head coming out of the Grand Rapids area. So yeah, we're staying in the palm of Michigan this tonight. That's kind of what we're doing, man. We're trying to stick around the southern Michigan area. So if you're in Michigan, we just got done right here in Lansing, right? So we're going to be traveling north and over a little bit. We're going to be going to Grand Rapids real soon here. But also maybe staying in Lansing soon. So we're waiting for the guys from Handsome Pete to call. Fuck, man. I think that's them. It might be them. Let's find out. Hello, this is the South of the Straits Show with Sideshow Nate and a mask on a guitar.
Hey guys, it is Elu from Handsome Pete.
Elu, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? The drummer of Handsome Pete right here, everybody. How's things been?
Pretty good, man. I can't complain. I cannot complain, not even one bit.
Dude, you guys are tearing shit up down there, man. And are you still heading to Las Vegas, or have you already gone there?
Oh, we're going in mid-February. We're going to be taking off the 19th of February, probably coming back the 22nd or 3rd.
Nice. So things are going good for Handsome Pete down there, right?
Yeah, we're moving, man. We're moving.
I love it, man. When we first heard you guys, I've said this time and time again. It was what song was that? The one Bright Light. Mm-hmm. That I just fell in love with. And
yeah, a lot of people liked it.
Yeah, dude. I saw that and I was like, holy shit, who are these guys? Like I didn't know that this stuff was coming out of Michigan, and you guys are just now you guys are blowing it up into something else, man.
Yeah, you know, when we started everything in the very beginning, we didn't really expect to get it where it is now. You know, we were just doing cover shows for $75 a night.
Right. I think you might have made like $80 when you came up here for my show.
We loved it though. We had a blast, man. We made some good connections up there, met some new fans, and we had a blast up there. But yeah, it's really completely evolved into something else we didn't expect, but we're rolling with it.
Nice. And now, what is the? There was a friend of mine who on Facebook. I think it was maybe it was Dave Hurley or somebody like that. He had contacted me, said that you guys have another big gig that's coming up that you guys are going to be opening up for.
Yep, it's the Buck Cherry Show down at the Eclectic Room. That's a new venue down in Indiana. I think they opened up maybe sometime last year. And man, they're just killing it with shows. Just getting really big names in there. They're moving a lot of tickets. They're doing a lot of business. And for a new venue, it's really outstanding.
That is great, man. How did you guys get hooked up in Indiana like that?
Dave.
Dave?
Yep.
Nice.
Dave Hurley. He hooked us up. He was facilitating everything. And I noticed when the venue opened, so I've been kind of in contact with him. But Dave really made it happen. For us on this one, so
dude, that is so cool. Now, how did you guys get involved with Dave? Like, was he your manager for the since you guys started, or what?
I mean, he acts like and he does so much. Really, like I can't remember what show we met him at exactly. He would know, but we met him at a show, and ever since then, he's been a huge follower and fan and a friend, and just a huge supporter.
That is so cool, dude. I mean, and that's how it happens, folks, right there. I mean, you meet one person. I think I'm trying to remember who it was. I think it was Shannon Razorblade from the House of Razorblade show. She had told Frankie from Becoming Human. Mm-hmm. She said, if you guys get one super fan, that is all you fucking need right there. You know?
No, it really is, because they want to do a lot. They want to do as much as the band members, if not more.
Yeah, dude.
And when those start rolling, those super fans, that as we call them, they start coming in, and stuff happens more and more.
Yeah, dude, and it's like that too. This is another thing that I was bitching about earlier, is that when you hear about people saying, "Oh, I support the Michigan music scene and all this stuff," and then they don't show up to the gigs, it's like, oh fuck, how are you guys actually supporting it? But when you do get that one guy, he tells 2 more people, and then they tell 4 more, and it just blows up from there, and that's what's working out with you guys.
Exactly, Facebook helps, but really word of mouth. That I think goes a long way than some of the digital platforms.
For sure.
People value other people's opinions, especially when they know and trust that person.
Yes.
And to somebody kind of validate a band or validate us, that goes a long way.
Yeah, for sure, man. Now, I know that Aaron had called here a couple weeks back. We had chatted with him for just a few. You guys had won that battle between you guys and I think it was Deep Fall, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was neck to neck for a while, man.
It was, and it turned out being like our biggest MMA battle so far, like over 500.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, like over 500 votes on this thing.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, it was definitely a battle. Yeah. But it's all in love. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's all in fun. I think it's like a fun competitive thing. I think it's a really good idea that you had that going and that you're kind of maintaining it. You got the Billy Strings and Native Howl. I had to throw my vote to Billy. He's my cousin. He's family.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah. And I believe that Billy actually won this one. We didn't see.
Did he?
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to talk to those guys, unfortunately, neither of them. So I'm not going to be able to play any of their videos tonight. But I do know that Billy, he was up on top for a long time, but I didn't see any participation from Billy or from the Native Howl, which was a little bit odd to me. But at the same time, these guys they're blowing up themselves. They got their own thing that's going nonstop.
They're extremely busy. As Billy is my cousin, and I've been talking to some of my other cousins who are kind of more involved with Billy, going to shows, just whatever. and he's just so busy.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it, dude.
It's unbelievable.
Well, I mean, when he came up here to Northern Michigan once, I was still working at KLT at the time, and none of us had even heard of who Billy Strings was. You know, like
right.
Don Julin came into the studio, and he's like, "Yeah, you got to check out this kid," and we're like, "Okay, you know, let's listen to him." And with the way that he presented himself, he just kind of came in there nonchalantly, you know, all calm and everything, and then his voice. I mean, once I heard his voice, I was like, holy shit, this guy, his face does not match his voice. This guy,
no, it doesn't.
Like, he sounds like bluegrass. Like, he is perfect for it, dude.
You know what's funny is I always, you know, have to tell people that he was actually in a metal band.
What?
Oh man, I wish I could find the videos.
Wow.
Yeah, a really fucking brutal metal band he was in, man.
Shit.
Oh, he tore it up, man. Just fucking sweeping all over the place. Dude, he had long hair, fucking thrashing and throwing down, yeah.
Wow, holy shit, man. I gotta find one of those videos, dude. I mean, Billy Strings into a metal band. It was be like, whoa.
I'll try to dig one up. That'll be something... That'll be a task, but I know it's around there somewhere.
yeah, for sure, man. Well, so Buck Cherry, man. Buck Cherry coming up. And what was the date again?
April 24th.
April 24th. Okay, April 24th.
It's a Wednesday, so it's a little bit different, but, you know, we rock on weekdays, too. You know, don't stop.
Right. You guys, this is your life now, man. I mean, did you ever expect that to happen, Elu?
No, I didn't, honestly. You know, and some of the people, some of our management team, and you know, our main radio guy who works Captain Lonely on FM, he kind of put it to us, you know, like, act like this is your full-time thing. You know, if you really want to make something of this, if you want to, you know, pursue this further and do bigger things, then act like this is your job, act like this is your life.
Yes, and you guys are doing it, man. I mean, you guys, I mean, when I first saw you guys, I remember it seemed like you kind of were like a band that was just kind of coming into the fold at the time, and just kind of like, you know, I don't know how to take this, but now I see you guys, I see some of the your stage presence and whatnot, the whole fucking band is just like, wow, you know, like when you guys are just incredible. The energy that you put out there is just, I mean, it's not just Aaron anymore, you know, it's like everybody.
No, you're absolutely right. You know, that's one thing, and I appreciate that, Nate. That's one thing, you know, we worked on. We worked on a lot of things. We worked on songs, we worked on our sound, we worked on our tone, guitar tone, really specific things. Just tweaking everything we can to make it sound perfect and get the whole picture complete, and that goes to stage presence and the energy too, you know.
Yeah.
So we just worked on everything really hard.
Man, Elu, it's so cool to talk to you again, man, and you know, I mean, be able to chat with you guys, because I know that someday you guys are going to be the next band that like is nation fucking wide, man. And it's I take every single moment that I get to chat with bands like you guys, and just like with a grain of salt, like, oh my gosh, this you know, I'm only going to be able to chat with them for now. You know?
Even if it goes that route, we always got to come back home. You know what I mean? You know, we got. Even now, planning a lot of stuff out of state, even with the Vegas thing. We're doing some festivals out of state and some other stuff. We're going to be announcing really soon, and I'd love to come back and maybe chat some about that stuff when we can talk about it. But, yeah, you know, we would always got to come full circle back to where it started. So.
That's so cool, man. You guys are homegrown Michigan boys, dude. I love it. Hey, you know, when you go to Vegas too, a friend of mine, a good buddy of mine actually, who I grew up with, he was on the Voice. I think it was season 7 of The Voice. Ryan White Maloney. He lives out there in Vegas. So maybe I could find him find you guys a cheap room or something like that. I'll chat with Ryan and see if we can get you a room.
Yeah, please do. You know, we're kind of everything's up in the air. With the shutdown, it's like traveling is kind of weird. I saw the airport that we'd be flying in and out of from Vegas, and the line to even just check your bag in, it's just horrendous.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it, man.
Yeah, it would just hold up our entire schedule there. So we're trying to figure everything out. It's really last minute, but we'll get it. We'll get it.
Okay, well, you know what? Ryan is at Cabo Wabo, so if you guys go down, if you guys get a chance, go down to Cabo Wabo. You see Ryan up on stage, tell him Sideshow Nate said hey.
I'll do that, man. Yeah.
All right, bro. All right. Well, you take care, Elu. We're gonna play Captain Lonely really quick. Is that cool with you?
Yeah. Hell yeah,
All
dude.
right,
Please,
awesome.
we'd appreciate that.
Awesome. All right, man. We're gonna play that real soon, and yeah, I'll talk to you again, man. I'm horrible with the goodbyes.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
All right, bro. We'll talk to you again.
All right, man. I'll talk to you.
All right. See ya.
See ya.
There you go, everybody. There's Elu Lopez, the drummer for Handsome Pete, and we're going to play some Handsome Pete for you folks. Oh, wait, there's no we and I, is there? Yeah, well, maybe I should ask the Weeper really quickly. Weeper, is there any we and I? No, there is not. So we're going to play some Handsome Pete for you really quickly here. And then once we get done listening to this song, we're going to call up the guys from Head. We're going to chat with the band Head, who is hanging out down in Grand Rapids right now. And I love this band, dude. They have got a sound unlike any other sound, man. Head is, they're absolutely incredible. And the song that we're going to play... The video's powerful, and the song is powerful too. So you're gonna love this. You're gonna dig it. But right now, let's listen to some Handsome Pete, Captain Lonely. Hey, Captain Lonely. I'm not no fucking singer like Aaron.
I trust in small paper boxes and wishes that hang from a string. If you put your faith in the fragile, it could lead to the strongest of things. For it could come crashing all around you like Jesus and Santa combined. Thoughts of suicide or all the pain relief that money can buy. But I'll save the day. If days are only to waste, just leave it up to me. Leave you lonely, and indifference of the universe sets in. All the pain from knowing we're gonna die and still fighting the condition we're in. But I'll save the day. Just the sinner? Can I be the hero? in need of saving.
If Dan doesn't show up to the show, I could just put a monkey up on the backside of it, you know, like if oh, hey everybody, welcome back to the show. Dan Strait is not here, but Sideshow Nate is right here. How are you tonight? Also joining me in the studio now is Mr. Marcus. Mr. Marcus is here. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I was doing okay, but then I started thinking about what you were just saying as you were turning the mics on. You know, and I don't know if the people heard that, but I heard you saying like, well, you know, I mean that way, you know, when Dan's not here, we just put some monkey on the mic. What'd you just call me?
No, I wasn't calling you. I was saying like I found something. I found a thing that where I can actually like get a green screen image of a monkey that could sit right here next to me the entire time. You know, like it could be.
Okay, so for anybody that's watching can see that, like, you know, I got these just very simple canvas wrapped frames, black canvas wrapped frames that I have some Owens Corning 703 acoustic absorbing insulation in.
Yeah.
But we could replace that with a nice bright green canvas instead. That we could also, you know, it'd be acoustic sound absorption as well as green screen technology.
Well, or even, I mean, I could just get it like a sheet that I could hang up and take down, you know, I mean, so that you don't got to change the color scheme or anything like that.
Face facts. Anything you hang up, you don't take down. So, like, I mean, I'm coming to grips with that. Dan has promised me that he was going to make a really nice shadow box for your Jack Begley spade shovel that sits there and scuffs the paint up in the corner of the studio.
Big holes in the corner,
Which I mean, I understand you guys are very proud of. Actually, I get more and more proud of it when I see like other people on my Facebook page say things about the Curse of Oak Island, and I always, you know, I never watched the show. But the fact that it exists and you guys like it, I can respect that.
You like
but I always want to comment and be like, "Hey, man, that dude's been to my spot." But like, and all they do is they just, you know, to anybody else that doesn't know, they might not even see the signature. They just see a shovel.
Yeah, they don't even know what it is.
It's not out of place. I mean, shovels are in garages, right?
Right. Yeah, this is the backside of a garage, but I mean, it's also a studio at the same time. But we have to.
I don't mean to downplay my spot. You know, like
it's not. Yes, this is I mean, high tech freaking facility that we got right here.
Yeah.
Mark, we're going to call somebody really quickly, and then I want to chat with you too. A lot of people don't know that Mr. Marcus he did his own YouTube video recently, yesterday to be exact, that we will play here in just a few. But first, we're going to call Benjamin from Head, a band out of Grand Rapids called Head.
Gimme.
And hopefully he remembers that we were going to call tonight. Sounds like we're going to his voicemail.
Then we'll talk to his voicemail.
We might have to talk to his voicemail.
Hello?
Oh, we're not going to the voicemail. Hello, is this Benjamin?
Yes.
Hey, Ben, this is Sideshow Nate from the South of the Straits Show. How you doing, man?
Oh, how you doing, man?
Hey! Do you remember that we were calling tonight?
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, man, just giving you a ring. Wanted to talk about your band Head. Wow, tell me the name of the band first and foremost. How did you come up with the name of this band?
Every human has a head.
I love it. That's a good way to do it.
And most like it.
How long?
Oh yeah, we came up with that name about 2000. The year 2000 is when we formed.
Oh, wow.
Millennials.
I've been dating this gal from Quebec City who was studying in Grand Rapids, and she was working with these guys as a dispatcher for this cable company, and they'd been rocking together. This drummer and bass player guy. You're like, well, my boyfriend, he writes some cuts. Should probably get together with these guys. Can you give me a second? I had something going on my phone here.
Yeah, no problem, man. Take your time. Yeah, okay, so I'm just going to give a synopsis to these folks. The band Head, reason being, everyone has a head. That is where the name of the band comes from. It wasn't. What did you have going on your phone, if you don't mind me asking? Is it something inappropriate?
I was rocking some Andrew Bourdain, or Anthony Bourdain.
Nice.
It was the Obama episode, and they were kicking it, having some food in Vietnam. It was awesome.
No shit, man. You sound like a very eccentric type of an individual here, Ben.
Eclectic.
Or eclectic. Excuse me. Yes.
There you go, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably all of it. We're crazy people, and we love rock and roll. And so we started rocking together about 20 years ago. And,
wow.
Haven't really stopped. We had a brief breakup in the mid 2000s. I started dating this other girl who I formed a band with, and eventually married and divorced.
Ooh.
And she kind of Yoko owned us for a while.
I was just gonna say, yeah, another case of the Yokos.
Owned you.
It was a Yoko moment, and going to therapy after changing that part of my life. My mind doctor recommended that I get back together with my boys and make some records.
Yeah, no, I can feel you on that, man. I mean, I myself, I'll relate with you right now. I went through a really tough divorce about 2 years ago. And
oh, man.
This podcast right here, this show, is probably the only thing that really got me through it all. I mean, to be able to, as well as really
something creative, yeah.
Yeah, I had to continue doing something creative, as well as a great support system, awesome friends like Mr. Marcus, who's in the studio right now, dude. We had him, my regular co-host Dan Strait. It was like my friends were the ones that took me back to where I needed to be, and it sounds like that's similar to what you had going on.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Got jamming again, and since we got back together, let's see, that was 2009, we put out 2 albums and an EP. We're working on another one right now that'll be dropping in the springtime here, March or April.
Okay.
So.
Now, I gotta wonder, where do you get your musical influences from? Because I've been telling everybody, I'm like, I can't find another band that I can say that these guys sound like this band. I mean, you guys do not sound like another band. Where do you guys get your influences from?
That's a very kind remark. Shit, man, I'm a big fan of David Bowie. I like a lot of West Coast punk rock from the early 90s.
Nice.
Like a lot of hardcore, a lot of metal. Shit, I like everything. I like jazz, and I'm a big hip-hop head, too. I'm very into hip-hop.
That's cool.
Love a lot of the Golden Era stuff, the Wu-Tang Clan. And we'd actually performed with the Jizza before. I don't know. I'm aesthetically promiscuous.
Yeah, we got Mr. Marcus in the studio here. He's a MC from the back in the day, man.
I'd like to consider myself from the golden era of hip hop as well.
Sweet.
That was really cool to hear, and of course, shout out who doesn't love Wu-Tang.
Oh, the Wu-Tang's the bomb. Yeah, we had the fortunate experience of performing with Jizza.
Wow.
Yeah.
Back in 2011, we opened for him. I put together a big music festival here in Grand Rapids called Perspective Music Festival. And that year, Jizza and Presidents of the United States headlined it. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. We had a show the other night, and still trying to get the voice back.
Yeah, catching up.
Yep.
All right.
But, so you're Northern Michigan cats?
Yes, we're coming out of the Traverse City area, the Pinky.
Hey, man, I went to St. Francis.
Oh.
Did you really? No kidding.
Yeah, class of '96.
Wow, no shit, man. So that's
There's a guy that I used to kick it with, a chum from up there. Marcus may know him from the Lake Effects crew, Skin Wild Pond.
Yeah.
No shit, dude.
Yeah.
Lake Effects was our group.
Yeah, Lake Effects.
Oh, so you okay? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and let's see, Skin and Marshall are still DJing up here a lot, and they got a gig coming up Wednesday, Union Street Station. Give them a shout out.
Killer.
Yeah.
Tell those dudes I said what up.
All right.
Wow, no shit, man. Dude. That is so cool. I mean, we're talking to a guy. I had no idea that you even were affiliated with anything up here in Northern Michigan, and then to find out.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. That you guys reached out because I'm like, I wonder if I've met these dudes before. Or we'll come up there. We'll play. We used to play my other band, Love Fossil, which is a 4-piece, more like classic rock kind of band. We've come up and played, what was it, the Inside Out Gallery in Union Street.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Those dudes that got that all-ages place in the basement of the arcade had played there last winter.
Yeah, Studio Anatomy. You just put a sticker on his computer screen just before he called you, Studio Anatomy.
There's a cat by the name of Tom Tracy that plays in a band, Stay Fast.
Look at that shit.
And him and I were in a band when we were kids called the Weed Eaters.
I remember that band.
Connecting the dots. You're you say you're in Grand Rapids, is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. Did you some of the old hip hop cats down there? Did you ever play with Thrift Shop?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and one of their members lives up here now. But we were always real close.
Okay.
I love that group. They're classic.
Yeah, because I think some of those cats did some stuff with my buddies in Gray Theory, and I'm buddies with Mike G from La Familia.
Oh yeah, yeah, nice.
Dude. God, it's like
promoted a lot of shows together.
We're all like 5 people away from each other, and we don't know each other. That's so weird.
Well, we got to get up to Traverse City and play so we can hang out, man.
Yeah, for sure, dude. What do you guys got planned for 2019 here? I mean, you guys gigging all over the place, or what?
We're going to probably do a tour in the fall. The last time we toured the West Coast, and that was whenever they caught Bin Laden. 2011, I think.
Wow.
That was the big joke. We went from Vancouver, BC to San Francisco, down the Pacific Northwest there. So we were Seattle, Olympia, Washington, Portland, Reno, Nevada, San Jose, San Francisco.
That's cool, man. That is
Yeah,
so
it's pretty
cool. Hey, where you guys? I got to know where you guys are recording everything. I mean, hey, have you guys been recording recently, or what's going on with
I
that?
have a studio at my house in Heritage Hill here, the Wolf Den Studios, and I've been working with a lot of artists from Grand Rapids and Detroit. I took a pause from doing other people's stuff so that we could get our album done. We've been working on it.
Right on. Yeah, I was going to ask you that. That was my next question. Is like, I mean, how do you get time to do your own stuff while you're recording other people's stuff?
Just stay hungry. I mean, that's my favorite thing to do. I get out of work every day and I come home and fire up the dojo and work on shit.
Yeah, no, you got to do it that way, man. Definitely.
We were just at some friends of ours in the Setbacks. There's some GR veterans. This lady, Lucy Ernst, she's a rocker, man. She's like, I don't know how to explain it. She's like the PJ Harvey of Grand Rapids or something. She's just gutsy and awesome, and her tone sounds like Steve Albini's from Shellac. Like, she's just a badass. And she just did her album, so they had their CD release last night.
Wow, man.
That was the last project I worked on at the Wolf Den.
Right
now I'm focused on this Head record. And I've been fucking around with this solo thing that I've been doing, my Brother Wolf solo project. That's my nickname, is Brother Wolf.
Brother Wolf.
Yep. So hopefully they both get out here in the springtime. I could probably shoot you a cut of a rough mix you guys want to play it on your show or whatever, I can.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah,
exclusive.
We can. Well, I mean, we can't do it tonight. I wouldn't be able to have time to load it into my system tonight. But I mean, in the future, dude, I'd love to. I'd definitely like to get that.
Oh my god, dude, I'm so fucking happy. I thought I lost my wallet.
I thought it was.
We went crazy the other night after we played at Mulligan's, and I was trying to order an Uber, and my sister, pretty much my sister from another mister, this crazy chick, Laura Sage, she's always been my homie. She came into town for the show. Her and my buddy Wolverine were wrestling over my keys and shit because I'm like, we're not taking my car home, and they're like, put all your gears in your car, dude. You're gonna get your guitar stolen. I'm like, you guys are turned. I'm turned. I'm ordering an Uber, and then all of that. I thought I lost my wallet. And I just found it on my floor in my laundry, dude. So you guys rule.
If it hadn't been for this fucking podcast, Ben would be out of a wallet right now.
That's what we do here at South of the Straits.
Baby, I found my fucking wallet. I love you.
Oh my god, that is hilarious.
It was under the blanket on the bed up here. Son of a bitch.
Cool. Well, hey, Ben, you know what? I don't want to take up too much of your time, buddy, but we're going to play one of your songs really quickly here.
You guys are so cool for having us, man. I really appreciate you considering us. And we'd love to get together with you. When I go up to see my mom and dad, shoot me like your numbers and your contacts and shit. We'll get together and get a beer.
For sure. Well, I mean, I don't drink anymore myself, but I mean, I'll have a Coke with you. I got no problem with that, man. I wanted
maybe I'll bring you some gummies or something.
I wanted to ask you really quickly. This song that we're going to play, this "Kicking Skulls," powerful song. I got to tell you that the video as well with it is quite powerful too. Just images that are on there. Tell me the message behind this song, if you could.
So that was the summer of 2015 when shit started getting nuts, or maybe that was 2014. It's when the gentleman was shot by the police officer in Ferguson. Russia had invaded Ukraine. Syria, there's like a picture of like a big ass like refugee camp where like 2 million people were living, and there was just so much weighing on my mind. I love heavily the human condition, and I hate when people are treated in dire situations. You know, it's not cool. So that came out of our bodies one day at practice. We just started rocking it, and we had the mics all set up. Literally, we captured it there as a demo. And it stuck. We just mixed it, and I did some overdubs of vocals and guitars or whatever. But it was just kind of in the moment. We were real passionate about, like I said, you know, social justice and shit. And, just started doing Google image searches for the things that were bothering me. And then at the end of that video, you could see what life could be if we'd be nice to each other, you know.
Right, that's the way that I felt when I was watching the video. It was like there's all this, just torment and one bad thing after another, and then you see at the end it's like beauty, you know, like it turns out to be actually pretty good, and I like that. I like that message that you got there, what it could be, you know, as opposed to what it's like, you know.
I'm really hoping that's where we shift in direction. I keep telling all my friends and loved ones that we're kind of in a small dark age, but I don't think this shit's going to last. There's a lot of progressive things going on, a lot of good people. We're opening our eyes to what is wrong. We know what's out there and what's fucking wrong. Racism, misogyny, bigotry, people not respecting each other's spiritual traditions.
Right.
And we know what's the good team and the bad fucking team, you know? And if it's got to get to it, I'm sure everybody knows who the good guys are, because they're the people that want to keep this planet kicking.
Right. Yeah. Do what we can for not only ourselves, but for the next generation that's coming, you know?
Absolutely, yeah. Fucking kids need a shot at the future, you know? And
that's right.
It's on us, you know? I don't know how, you guys probably around I'm 40, I'll be 41 on Thursday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
It's our turn, man. We're up, so we got to fucking own this shit.
Yeah, for sure. I agree, man. I got 4 daughters of my own, and one that's going to be turning 5 here in March, and another one who's going to be turning 17 in April. And the 17-year-old, she wants to go to Washington D.C. She's got this Washington D.C. planned thing where
that's fantastic.
It's great, dude. She's been selected in her school to go and speak for her school in Washington D.C. Unfortunately, the amount of money that it costs, we don't have a lot of cash, myself or her mother, and she started her own GoFundMe page, which I have a link to.
Good.
I have a link to on this video, so I'm trying to share it out there, doing the best that I possibly can for her.
Yeah,
you know?
man, shoot me that link. I'll float her $25, dude. That's
awesome. Nice, dude. Thank you so much. That's awesome.
We gotta help these kids out, man. There's so much history and civic duty to go to Washington D.C. like that, even though it's kind of a fucked up place. Like, that's where it all goes down. And
right,
for kids to be interested in civics and how we govern ourselves is beautiful, man. Congratulations to her.
Yeah, no, she's the kid's brilliant, man, and she is a very strong-willed woman. I will tell you that. I mean, she's going to be. I mean, she knows that she is the future of this world, and she's she's putting her foot forward. I think it's just great. I look up to my daughter every single day. You know,
isn't that cool, dude?
Yeah,
you got to be a proud father. That's awesome.
Oh, I truly am. You're almost bringing a tear to my eye. I better get you off the phone.
Hug that kid and tell her good job.
I certainly will.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, Benjamin, man. Ben Hunter, everybody, from the band Head right here from Grand Rapids, man. Yes, we will talk to you when you get back up here to Northern Michigan, man. We'll try to find a gig for you and see what we can do, man.
Yeah, I want to hang out.
Sweet, dude. I really appreciate you guys. Thanks so much.
All right, bud. Take care.
Take care.
Yep, see ya. There we go. There's Ben Hunter is who he is. Does that name ring a bell from the Lake
Effect to me,
days?
But
No?
he goes and he shouts out the old crew.
He knows the crew, dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
if you know Lake Effects, like.
Damn, yeah, you ever heard of
Who
that?
is Lake Effects?
What are you talking about? We got like one half of Lake Effects right here, right? You know? I mean,
got every single multi-track recording and some hard
dude,
drives in the back
there,
here.
dude.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! All right, well we're gonna play, play Ben's song right here. This is Kicking Skulls, and as he said in that description of this song, you know, it's a matter of what we could do with our lives, you know, as opposed to what we're doing right now, because it is just shit, dude. I mean, we're doing shit with our lives. We need to find some way to, you know, some sort of an avenue to turn all this negativity into a positive type of a thing for the future. And I think that you're going to feel that when you're watching this video. Listen to the lyrics, watch the video. Very powerful images in this. So yeah, sit down, check it out. Oh, and thank you to Tony Bruce. Tony Bruce is the one that turned me on to this band. So yeah, check these guys out and enjoy it, man. And
Bruce on the loose.
Bruce on the loose. Oh yeah. When we get on the other side of this, we're going to chat with Mr. Marcus about his newest YouTube video. go. There you go. Nice. There's Head right there. The band Head. That's what you got to be looking for. Thebandhead.com actually is what you want to check out on the internet. Just go look for the band Head on the internet. They're coming out of the Grand Rapids area. There's their song "Kicking Skulls" from 2014 right there. That was from their Rise Above album. And we just found out, Marcus and ourselves, that he was an old buddy, I guess. I mean, he was somebody that was involved in the Lake Effects back in the day.
Obviously, members of the old crew cross paths, or we've crossed paths in the earlier years. But,
right.
Yeah.
We gotta find him, man. We gotta find out who he is, because I mean, I wanna know more about him. He, like I mean, on the interview that we just had with him, very eclectic type of an individual. He sounds interesting. Sounds like a very, I mean, down to earth type of a dude. You know, I mean, to be like sitting there and looking at all the problems that are going on in the world and saying that there is a better way to go about this. I think that's great, dude.
Well, yeah, he's obviously looking at the big picture,
right,
and given that 1,000-foot view.
Right. Yeah, that's something that
around
a lot of folks don't do. You know, I mean, people just see what's right here.
We get caught up in the me versus you mentality, and we forget about us, and that's it truly is a sad thing.
Yeah. You're absolutely right there, man. Now, Mr. Marcus, we're getting towards the end of the show right now, everybody. But before we get to the end of the show, you've got something that you and I worked on yesterday. That was a challenge that was going on. What was this challenge that you had to do?
Okay. So first of all, I mean, I've come in here and preached my CrossFit lifestyle.
Right.
So currently our gym is doing a lifestyle challenge. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of places, that you do a weight loss challenge, but, some of us, like, I don't want to lose any more weight.
Right.
So really what it is like, it's a point-based challenge. A good portion of it's on the honor system, where we consider points for daily life choices,
right?
Making sure you get to bed at a specific time so that you get 8 hours of sleep, getting 84 ounces of water in a day, getting to the gym for a workout every day, your exercise, etc.
So you guys gain this. You've created a point system to encourage each other.
And then there's weekly challenges, work on your weakness, things like that. But then there's also this other thing where if you were in the challenge, I one time can challenge Nate
to
do something specific, and if you do it, you'll get 6 points. I'll get a couple points. So a woman from the gym.
How much does this gym membership cost? Maybe I should get into. Should I get involved with this?
Well, you should definitely get involved with it. We don't got to negotiate price here.
Okay.
But if anybody's interested, CrossFit Due North. You say Mark Wilson sent you, and as soon as you sign up, then I get a credit. So I mean,
Okay.
It's kind of there's a pyramid scheme there somewhere. But nonetheless, this woman Julie had challenged me to do a workout in another venue.
right.
And we don't got to say the name of that other place, but
you'll find out.
It's the Burger King of gyms.
The Burger King, yes. You'll figure it out when you watch this video.
Gyms. There's free Pizza Fridays there.
Right, a Tootsie Roll on every corner.
But nonetheless, I was to go and work out and take a minimum of 5 selfies or 5 short videos of me there, and as proof, post it back to the site. But I had to be in 80s workout attire. So I did that. I went and found the best clothes I could.
You looked like Richard Simmons, like a Native American Richard Simmons.
Well, you talk like Richard Simmons, so. like a 6'4", 6'8". I don't know how tall you are anymore.
6'6".
Yeah, I saw you in my basement earlier. I was like, dude, this dude don't fit down here. He's gonna bump his head. I'm gonna get sued.
I can't even walk there.
So and so Nate came with me, and you show up to take me to the gym, and I'm like, dude, where's your workout clothes? And you're like,
I ain't got nothing, man.
I'm not working out, but it's like I know you're not working out, but at least like look like we belong there, because we're gonna be at a gym, and you're gonna be walking in dressed like you, and there. And so we
Here I am. I'm here to work out, folks.
And of course we're paying to get in. We need a day pass. We're coming in and
which thank you by the way for paying for my day pass.
Yeah, well, no, thank you for coming. I mean, you were cheap labor for the day and also anything for the show. But so we walk in. And I gotta look this guy dead in the eyes, dressed how I am, and pay him and sign stuff and get. Oh man! And so in this video,
take us through this video.
I'm just gonna let you know that there's so many clips that did not make it that just should be. We could have made a made a 15-minute workout video out of all of this. Well, maybe not quite because we were in and out of that place in like 15 minutes. There was not.
There was people that were starting to look at us. They were starting to eyeball us. I remember when you were on the you're on the treadmill, and they just kind of stop and like, what the fuck is going on here? Like I don't like this.
I did the best I could to only use clips that didn't have anybody in it.
Right.
Crop people out. I don't want to put anybody out there that doesn't want to be out there. Nonetheless, I thought it was all in good fun. It got a lot of comments and a lot of people saying, damn, that was above and beyond. I mean, a couple selfies would have sufficed, but that's not how we do.
No, we went above. I mean, we took it to the extreme.
I mean, everybody's lucky Coke Hogan was busy that day because I would have had a personal trainer up in that piece and people would have peed their pants.
I think Coke Hogan had a tummy ache. I think that's what it was. Coke Hogan was getting a tummy ache. I mean, I'm sure that him and Dan are probably laying there next to each other. Oh, brother.
Waiting to shit a brick. Yeah.
Oh, get a tummy ache, brother.
So we're going to take a look at this?
Yes, yeah. We're going to play this video really quickly here. So as you heard, everybody, if you could, I guess, check out, what was it called? Due North?
CrossFit Due North. Nothing but love for the box there. And you can search this video at CFDN 1980s MW. That's basically CrossFit Due North, 1980s Mark Wilson. You'll
you're gonna love it. Okay,
sure,
here you go.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, check this out. This is Mr. Marcus's.
We're shameless. That's for sure.
CrossFit Due North. Mark Wilson, 2019 Winter Lifestyle Challenge. Responding to Julie Rice, challenge accepted. 80 style workout coming at you. All chest, all back, bis and tris, no legs.
Talk through it a little.
Yeah. I mean, there's no lyrics that we're going to be taken away from.
Lacing up the Velcros. You got nice form, I must say.
Yeah, I was actually I was a little proud of myself when I look back at some of the
footage. The ball. Look at them guns. Look at this guy. Is he pumping like 150 pounds there? What'd you call it? The Burger King of workout of gyms? Check out them moves. Ooh, brother. This guy's styling.
Dude, people gotta know who can dance. Right?
It was a nice day of working out there. We get home. Oh, what's this?
You caught me. I like to get a mental sweat too.
Oh my God! There you go, Mr. Marcus's workout, 1980s workout video.
The only video you're ever gonna need.
Yeah.
You know?
What do you take me through that, Marco? When you were doing that, now were you a little bit embarrassed? I mean, was it?
No, I was like, I got in the zone as soon as we got going.
You were excited. You were.
I was like, boom, dude. I'll put these pull-ups. You know?
Don't you love doing things like that? Doesn't it take you back to like when you were a kid almost? Like getting into a costume and actually showing up and doing something.
Bars there.
Yeah. Yeah, you felt like a little kid.
That actually was a nice rig.
Yeah,
like
dude.
I mean, okay, so and we had talked about that after we left too. Like,
yeah.
Like
they had good
the joke was supposed to be on this place, but really, you know, I did feel bad. Like if you go back and watch it and look over my shoulder when I'm on the treadmill, it says up on there, you know, judgment-free zone.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this is a safe place for people to go to. And,
right.
And work out. And I respect anybody that's trying to better themselves and you know, keep their ticker going. I'm serious about fitness mostly because my father died at 53. His father died at 58. You know what I mean? Uncles of mine all died in their 50s. Like I can't do that to my kids. I want to be around. And
yeah,
so,
no, for sure.
Respect to anybody that's trying to take care of themselves. And but we had a great time. Unfortunately, nobody gets to see Nate's face in the video.
No, I was
because I get to see him like trying not to laugh out loud while I'm doing stuff.
You know, that's one of the most challenging parts of like filming any video at all, because like I mean, when I would make like the Coke Hogan videos and whatnot, you know, I mean, Coke Hogan, I'd have to fly him in, you know, get a plane ticket for him to come up here from Miami.
Big deal.
Yeah, he'd show up here, and I'd have to videotape all this shit, and I can't laugh. I can't say anything. I gotta remain completely still, like dead serious. You know, this is fucking game time, man. I mean, it's not easy to film something, man.
But I've been asked already about like how many takes, like when we were there, like, and I was like, you know what, man, there was no takes. Like we had to like move, like, get on the machines, do what we were doing, and bounce. The only thing that I think I took multiple takes on was that medicine ball, because it was like 10 pounds and I'm trying to spin it on my finger so I can be the Harlan Globetrotter.
Oh, and then there's of course the punching of the bag. You know, I mean, I think we took 2 or 3 takes on that. You know,
well, yeah, because we could get different angles and you know,
blowing the dust off of the
in case it's not obvious. Some of that footage is in my garage, but my garage gym. We're doing this.
Well, that's funny. Well, thank you.
We had a great time.
Thank you for coming out here tonight, Mark. I mean, you saved the show. I've got to tell you. You know, I mean. I was sitting here playing messages from the Phantom for a while. Like that was my thing.
Well, you know, any monkey can do this, according to you.
You gotta hear one of these real quick.
All right, listen.
Now you listen to me here, boy. I went around the world. I've seen everything. Funny names on labels. People doing strange things in the back of their cars. I just gave up and said America.
These are the messages that Phantom has been leaving me.
When you're in a band, you think you found the perfect band. Like, oh man, yeah, I know all these guys, man. You know, they play awesome covers. You want to write originals, and you get there, and everybody's like, yeah, let's play Nickelback. I'm like, I just unpacked all my equipment to hear that.
Phantom.
I didn't call my ride, have him pick me back up with his truck so I can put all my equipment back in the back of the truck, because I'm not playing no goddamn Nickelback. This is not fucking happening.
Dude, it's great to play Nickelback. All you have to do is learn one song.
Right, yeah, it's
and
Saturday.
Just, you know,
Saturday.
And then I'll...
So the first thing we have to do is listen.
Some wise words from the Phantom.
The things that are resonating around us. Sometimes you stutter or slur because reality is so great. It takes hold.
Oh, the Phantom, dude. You know what I thought of? You know, he went the Nickelback route, but I thought he was saying, you know, you get in a new band and you're fitting in, and you're like, man, I really like these guys.
Right.
You know, and then the drummer bangs your girlfriend. I mean, that's that's my experience.
No, he was.
I play drums.
I'm pretty sure that alcohol was a factor in that in those messages. But yeah, thank you for coming out here tonight, Mark, and hanging
Anytime.
out. And
Anytime.
you know, thank you also for giving me the chance to videotape your working out of video.
Well, I'm gonna need my trainer fee, of course.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'll get that to you. Yep. Don't just put that on my tab.
When you're ready to come work out and do your thing. Now that Roman chair where I was doing those leg lifts,
yeah, that's
a bogus workout. That's like not necessary.
Okay, all right.
But I can do it with ease because I do some other things that toe to bars and
right. Well, I look forward to the next film. Next film we produce.
Well, this challenge is going for like 6 more weeks, and
hey, tell your friends, if they they need a film guy, I'll reel film for them, man.
I'm sure it's going to be a struggle for them to top what we've done.
Right, yeah, that's not going to be something that just happens like that.
And us too. So if I'm challenged with something else, we'll do it. For instance, Jessie had to do 15 air squats with a complete stranger this evening.
Oh, did she do that?
At the Olive Garden.
Did she do that at the Olive Garden?
Yeah, and what's awesome is that's really out of her comfort zone. She's not, she's not going to go ask some random stranger, and she tried, and it was like a group of kids. I mean, they're not kids, but probably early 20s, all sitting around the bar. She thought for sure, like, okay, I'll be comfortable asking this group. They all looked at her like, like what is the word my kid says? Cringy.
They're all looking at each other like, is that your mom?
What does she want? And I want to walk over and be like, I was like, these kids are just excited to be at a meal without their parents.
Right, yeah, no
they didn't know you were going to come and say, can you?
I swear to God, that was Joey's aunt, dude. I think that was Joey's aunt that just came up there.
Had to be a joke.
Thank you to the guys that we the bands that we chatted with tonight. Jenn's Apartment, Head, as well as Jackpine Snag. Thank you guys. And Elu Lopez from the band Handsome Pete. Thanks for calling up and chatting with us. Handsome Pete opening up for Buck Cherry at the
nice.
Opening up for Buck Cherry at the Eclectic Lounge in Indiana.
Eclectic.
That word's been thrown out around.
Said it twice.
I've said it like 50 times tonight already.
Well, just remember this. If you're rich and out of your mind, then you get to be eccentric.
Oh, well.
Female
and if you're poor,
kangaroos have 3 vaginas.
You're crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Which one are you, Nate?
I'm crazy. I'm definitely just crazy.
We love you, though.
I'm
all right,
good. We'll
see you later, man.
All right, bud. Thank you. And thank you, folks, too, for tuning in tonight. You guys make this happen. You make the music scene alive. We wouldn't have a purpose to do this without you guys watching. So thank you so much. Thank you to, you. What's the other thing I was going to say? If you or anybody you know is suffering from an addiction or anything like that, need some help trying to kick that crap or anything like that, just give us an email, southofthestraits@gmail.com, or you can even send us a text message at 231-534-4909, and we will help to point you in the right direction. All right, everybody. Thank you for bearing with me tonight, and it is time to call it a night, man. I got to go home, so... South of the Straits.
Oh yeah, the podcast got to listen with your mama. The podcast got to listen with your papa. The podcast got to listen with your daughter. You turn the volume up and then listen a little harder. The podcast gonna make the booties jiggle. The podcast gonna make the people giggle. The podcast, we setting out the signal. Original content, we write a little jingle. We realize that we want to start a fire. Michigan music scene, taking it higher. Listen to the podcast, make you wiser. Shine so bright that you're gonna need a visor. South of the Straits, south of the Straits, south of the Straits now. South of the Straits, south of the Straits, south of the Straits now. South of the Straits, south of the Straits, south of the Straits now. Every Sunday, gonna listen to the podcast. South of the Straits now. South of the Straits now. South of the Straits now.
729, better listen every Sunday.
Motherfucker.
Yes, that sounds like an excellent idea.